If I had to book 3 AI automation calls this week, spending 0 on ads, I'd only use 2 specific plays. And in this video, I've graded every client acquisition channel from A to F. And look, over 90% of agencies are bleeding money running F grade channels. And only 2 of the channels I analyzed got an A. So steal them, focus, and ignore everything else. But first, let me quickly show you what's actually happening out there. You see, I was speaking with a guy, let's call him Jake, to protect his reputation. He's been sending thousands of cold emails every day. And he's been using the proven templates. He's been using premium sending tools like Instantly. And his results have been 0. He spent over $500 on software and he's wasted hours and has got no results. Meanwhile, Sarah sent exactly 25 messages. She booked 4 calls from this. And from those 4 calls, she has got 2 deals in the pipeline worth $8,000 each. Now, what's the difference? Well, Jake was playing the volume game that everyone teaches, where Sarah was using what I call the insider's stack. See, there's something happening right now that nobody's talking about. You see, AI agencies are really splitting into 2 groups. The first group is doing what every guru on YouTube has taught them: mass cold email. Paid ads, put out content, everything. And on average, when I speak to people, they're spending between $1,000 and $3,000 to book a single call. And the challenge is they're competing with 50 other agencies. Now, the second group, which is a group that I'm coaching and a few others I'm seeing, they've discovered something different. They are booking 3 to 5 calls per week, spending nothing on ads, and their response rates are about 27% instead of the 1% that people are getting. So, a 1% response rate, $3,000 per booked call. So I'm about to show you exactly what Group 2 is doing and why this window won't be open for much longer. So, here's my client acquisition report card. I tested every major channel for 90 days, and I graded them on 4 criteria that actually matter: time to first call, cost per booked meeting, scalability without dying, and platform risk. And you see, most of these are complete garbage, as you'll see in a second. 2 of them are absolute gold. So let me destroy the garbage first so you understand why you're struggling if you're using these. And then we'll cover the ones that are absolutely crushing it so you can take these, steal them, and get going. So first up, paid ads for new agencies. You're going to burn $2,000 learning the messaging that even works. And then you're going to spend a minimum of $1,000 a month to get any form of traction. Now, the moment that you find an angle that works, guess what? Your cost per click is going to double because everyone starts copying you. Paid ads are transparent. You're building with everyone looking at you. It's like showering with a glass window. Everyone sees it all. The other big risk with paid ads is one policy change and you're banned. I've watched an agency from a friend of mine lose his entire pipeline overnight when Meta changed their AI claims policy. $60,000 of monthly pipeline revenue gone. So, channel number 2, mass cold email. This also gets an F. Why? Because it's a spray and pray approach. And I'm seeing a lot of people teach this, which is get a list, scrape a polo, get a list, blast them with templated emails. If you crush it, you're going to get a 1% response rate. If you're lucky, you get 1%. And then the challenge is there's 49 other agencies who are all sending the same templates. So definitely don't do that. Now, client acquisition number 3, organic social content. This is honestly a D at best. You know, you'll see people out there say, just post consistently for 90 days. Great. So what, you'll make 90 posts, maybe get like 500 total views because you're brand new to the platforms, and maybe you get 1 inbound lead who, because they've come from social, they want everything for free. Look, I've known agencies, and very big agencies, that posted twice daily for a year. And revenue from social, they can't track anything. But look, hey, they've got 2,000 followers. So that's why I give this a D. Because ultimately, the algorithm owns you and it is slow. Now, if you say, hey, I've got a 5-year timeline, fantastic. But guys, get money through your business first and then loop back. Let's get into the more exciting stuff, guys. So here's the only 2 channels, and I'm going to throw a bonus one at the end, which is a hybrid, that I see scoring an A and above from my test. Channel number 1, the Dream 100 Partnership channel. This is an A+, guys, because it's bringing so many elements of marketing together. Because this one ultimately changes everything. One good partner that sends you warm introductions every month, not cold leads, warm intros to buyers who already trust the referring partner, this is crucial. Now, if you want some scoring here, time to first call can be an A. Usually these guys, if you do a great partnership offer, will start referring leads very, very quickly. Cost per meeting is going to be an A+. It's going to cost you 0 for a meeting. You'll pay them a back-end percentage often, but you won't pay them anything up front. Scale. These are also an A. On average, my partners send me 2 to 5 referrals per month. And I've got about 5 really solid referral partners now. Do the math on that. Between 10 and 25 referrals every month from work you did once. And then ultimately, platform risk. It's an A+. You've got no risk. This is other businesses. Your biggest risk is them going out of business. And then you just get new partners. So here's exactly how to deploy this one, guys. Step number 1, list 25 partners who already service your niche buyers. Could be web designers that sell to dentists. Could be business coaches who work with contractors. Could be CRM consultants in your niche. And simply send them a message. Hey, James, noticed you're helping niche with their thing. I'm building an AI system that handles whatever the problem is. Mind if I show you a quick 5-minute demo? Could be a nice additional win for your clients, plus I'll give you a nice cut off the back end. So when they say yes, show them one specific automation. Could be a missed call text back for the dentist clients. Could be a lead capture bot for their contractors. Something that they can brag about immediately and something where they can also see money on the back end. Now, a friend of mine, Marcus, did this for 4 web design agencies. These agencies now send him 2 clients per month each on average. This is the average, guys. That's 8 warm intros every month, closing at 40% on average because warm clients close better. Jay Abraham said this. He said referrals close 11 times easier than cold leads, and on average they pay 3 times more. So Marcus is getting like 3 new clients every month. Now, this is number 2. This is the next platform that, in my opinion, gets an A. This is the Dream 100 Clients campaign. Now, this is your second A grade play here. This is surgical precision, not mass spam. So your time to first call is going to be about 3 to 5 days. Your cost per meeting is an A. It's going to cost you about $1 per meeting. Scale is going to be a B+, because you need to spend time researching your dream accounts. Now, 100 accounts will usually get you 10 to 15 calls. Your platform risk, A. Why? Because you don't have a platform dependency. These are relationships you're forming. Instead of blasting thousands of emails, you want to identify 100 of your dream buyers. This is the exact businesses you want to work with. Now, with this, you want to find 5 per day, and then you want to do this 3-touch sequence. So touch number 1, LinkedIn connection. You want to connect to them. Hey, name, I saw you're scaling this, whatever they're doing. And then, hey, quick question about your specific process. So it could be, hey, Jim, I saw you're scaling your plumbing business. Hey, quick question about your hiring process, if you're open. You need to personalize it. Touch number 2 is going to be a personalized email. So it's going to be, hey, James, noticed hey, when you need to hire a new plumber, how are you currently handling that task? Look, I've got a quick 2-minute video showing you how a competitor has automated this process. That's just a second email. Guys, I'm literally giving you everything here. Touch number 3 is going to be a value first Loom record. What you want to do is you want to send them a Loom with huge amounts of value, 2 minutes, keep it short, because their time is valuable. And then show them the exact automation working. This isn't a pitch. This is a demonstration of a solution. Now, one of my sister's friends, Jessica, she used this to land 3 enterprise clients in 14 days. Total outreach, she sent 70 messages, not 7,000. 70. This is going to be the multiplication effect. In my opinion, this is how I do my outreach. The reason this gets interesting is because this adds LinkedIn DMs and strategic emails. And what happens is you start becoming a force multiplier, which means that everything starts compounding upon itself. It's not one email plus one LinkedIn message gets better. It's one email plus one LinkedIn message is exponential because they're seeing you on multiple platforms. They're seeing you're actually a real person who's giving it effort. So we're now going to dig into the last one, which is the LinkedIn DM ladder. So this is an A-. For this one, you want to do 20 permission-based DMs per day, which is, hey, worth a quick video showing how, a competitor automated a problem. That's it. Quick message. If they say yes, then send them a 2-minute Loom video. If they open this, then drop a calendar link. On average, you're going to close about 30% from DM to call, because a Loom video is very much like the LinkedIn voice notes that I have covered in another video. This is a channel that people don't do. So as people receive these, they're going to spend 60 seconds watching it, and then they're going to really crush it. So the next channel, personalized cold email, A-. Now, this is not mass cold email. Mass cold email, which I covered earlier, was a static text cold email. This is personalized. Real first line about the actual business. This is where AI comes into the equation here, guys. So the first line is, hey, I saw your team expanded to X number of people, but you're still managing appointments manually. That could be a personalized email opener. You can also bring in full personalization. I would cap this at 50 cents per day. Why? You want to cap your deliverability. You want to protect your deliverability, because your deliverability is your lifeline. Now, you can build enormous email infrastructures. You can warm up dozens of domains to do this on. And once you get messaging that works, you can do that. But don't do it until you get messaging that works, guys. If you've picked one niche, there's only so many people in that niche. So you don't want to burn it out. So here's where things get interesting. This is what separates the pros in this business from everyone else. You don't do all these in isolation. You stack them. So what you want to do is you want to do a Dream 100 stack. So on Monday, you want to reach out to partners. On Tuesday, you want to... So here's the Dream 100 stack. Monday, a partner reaches out with a warm intro. Tuesday, you're already connected on LinkedIn. Wednesday, they see your value-first content. Thursday, your personalized email hits when you're top of mind. And Friday, they book a call. See, you're not a stranger sending spam if you follow this follow-up. You're the expert that they keep hearing about. Now, one agency owner that I work with told me that 3 different people mentioned you this week. We need to talk. So that's what happened. This is how my business grew. Everyone in the industry was talking about me. And that's how things crush it. So when this happens, this isn't luck. It's orchestration. Now, guys, here's the exact 14-day blueprint to book 3 calls. Just follow this. Step 1, setup. This is going to take you about 2 hours. So you want to pick one niche. Stop trying to serve everyone. Then you want to pick one wedge automation. I'll cover exactly what a wedge automation is in my group. Then you want to list 25 potential partners. Then you want to list 100 dream clients. So you can see on your setup day, you're finding your Dream 100 partners, 25 of them. Then you're listing your Dream 100 clients. Day 2 to 7, you want to execute daily. So in the morning, you want to send 20 LinkedIn permission DMs. You want to record 2 Loom videos. Then at midday, you want to send 1 partner outreach with a specific value proposition. And then you want to send 5 Dream 100 multi-touch sequences. Then in the evening, you're going to follow up. Did people open? Do you need to follow up, answer questions to book calls? It's kind of what you're doing the SDR work in. This will take you about 60 minutes a day. And if you do it for 14 days, guys, you're going to be starting to get some responses and some calls. So guys, this is the one thing, honestly, you need to understand. This window's closing. 6 months ago, nobody was doing a Dream 100 campaign for AI services. It was more of an enterprise SaaS sales solution. Today, I'm seeing about 3% of agencies that I speak with who know about it, and about 1% are actually doing it. And the thing is, their response rates are insane because you're the only one putting in this much effort. You're the only one in their inbox across multiple platforms offering specific solutions instead of vague promises. So my predictions here, in 6 months' time, everyone will be doing this. Partners will be overwhelmed. Response rates will drop from the 20% range down to 5%. And ultimately, guys, right now, you can be the first to really get in front of them as an AI automation expert if you are following this system. If you're going cold mass email, that died a year ago. Don't even waste your time. So what you want to become is you want to become the go-to person when partners recommend you. Or, you can wait. You can keep sending cold mass email like everyone else. You can keep burning money on ads. You can post into the social media void for your content to disappear within 5 minutes. And while you're doing that, the smart agencies, they're going to lock it all up. They're going to lock in the partnership deals. They're going to build those relationships. And they're going to double down. So, hey, look, I could charge $5,000 for this information. Other gurus are selling worse courses for more money. But I'm building something different here. So, when this video drops, my community is going to be live when this drops. So, jump into the link below. This is for action takers only. I will be kicking people who are not posting wins. I want to build a community of people who are crushing it. And right now it's free. This isn't a free trial. It's like an actually free group. Once you get in there, this is actually free. And ultimately inside, I'm going to give you my scripts. I'm going to give you my Dream 100 tracking template. And I'm going to give weekly breakdowns of what's working and what's not. Plus you can throw questions in there. I'll answer them every single day. During the work week, I take weekends off with my family. So here's the deal, guys. If you're actually going to take action, jump into the group. If you're just going to watch, stay on my YouTube channel. And when you're ready, jump into the group. So that's it. Have an amazing day and we'll chat soon.